I want you to talk about the correlation between this virtue and delivering this virtue to the workplace. How do you move from using this virtue to now start solving problem in a certain place? Because some people are stuck here.
What you were saying, the picture came to my mind, and it's a perfect picture.
Yeah.
I have a friend. He loves everything to be accounted for. He has eyes for tiny details. He can come here and observe that this thing has shifted. He wants this table to be arranged. He wants this phone to be here. This thing to be here. That's what he is. You might think his personality, but I see it as a gift.
Yeah, it is actually a lot of us
Now,
that.
that guy studied accountants. Having eye to details, having all these things is like a spiritual language.
Yeah.
Accountants, the workplace language. So that kind of guy in the workplace, as an accountant in a company, we do so well that other accountants will feel he's doing any other thing different. But the giftings is powering what he's doing in the workplace.
So in essence, you're supposed to discover your giftings before you...
It is wrong to be in any career in which gift you can power, or the gift can power you.
Let me take this again.
Is that wrong?
Yeah.
And it's very suicidal. To involve yourself in a career path that your giftings is not powering. Very suicidal. When all odds are down, it is that gifting that sustains it. Guiding and counseling, you're not doing it. Your counseling should be from... That's why certain society monitors from the childbirth.
Yeah.
And they start giving the person exposure to the environment and even exposure to the career path that suits what they see the person do effortlessly. So they thrive in their career, not necessarily because of the technical know-how of the industry, but there is a gifting powering the technicality. So someone that loves accountability, studying accountancy, will be a very good accountant, and you would think the person is doing any other thing different, but the person is thriving in the concept I call zone of genius. That's the concept
of genius.
The zone of genius is the zone where your genius is in his highest or optimal level. For example, Chidera Ngoka, I speak fluently. I speak very well. I love to speak. The mic is my safe zone. The stage is my safe zone. And most of the major thing I do now is into consulting. I think the reason why I book, someone can pay me maybe 300K, 400K for a 1 hour session, and I still do that session for 5 hours, and I'm not still tired, and the person is the one that is tired. I just see the irony. I should have said 1 hour. No, but I'm not the one. I love what I'm doing and still pay for what I'm doing. The career path I chose is a career path that gives me opportunity to talk to people and speak, because I know that's a sort of genius. So I advise more truth. Make sure in society that you're venturing into a career path that your giftings is not powering. It's very society. It's not set up on a long run.
If you kind of like causes burnout and you are tired, you say in my career, I'm not doing again.
Can I shock you?
Yeah.
The areas where I felt the most burnout are the areas where I was not operating in my zone of genius. I've come to discover that. I ended up out speaking for one day. I never said, I'm tired. Why speaking? I've never burnt out. But most of my burnt outs are when I'm writing a content with pen and paper. I'm burnt out. I was just like, what's wrong? There's a guarantee of burnout. But if you're operating on your zone of genius, it is not possible to... Please, can a fish be tired of swimming?
Never.
Can a fish be burnt out for swimming?
Doesn't know that.
Does a monkey understand the concept of burnt out when it comes to climbing trees?
What? That's fun.
But can a monkey burn out while swimming?
Okay. 2 seconds.
Are you seeing? So why is it that we are looking for income outside our giftings?
So we are supposed to be looking at whom am I first?
Exactly.
For what can I do?
Bam. That is the sequence. Who am I? What can I do? Why am I here? I think there's a 5 question. You even showed in one of the sessions. My favorite is, who am I? What can I do? And where am I going to? I love that. Any other one can wait. I love this people. Who am I? What can I do? Where am I heading to? So destination, eternity, fine and good. What can I do? What's in my hands that I can do that can make me adaptable and that can make me add flavor? I use the concept flavor. Very, very important. A soup is a soup because it is a combination of different flavors and different entities. And that's how the earth is meant to operate, that everyone comes with their flavor. But if you need your flavor and start looking at other people's flavor, that's the problem. That's where low self-esteem starts from.
Correct. I really, really, really understand that flow. And I have this particular philosophy that I run with personally, how that You shouldn't send the child to school until they've discovered what they're here for.
Yeah.
Which ties back to exactly what you're saying. Self-discovery first, the concept of self-education, self-concept education in its entirety, self-worth education, before they now proceed to acquiring the advanced education to refine this virtue into value based off of everything that we've talked about.
Talking about education, the word education wasn't even an English word. It's a Greek word that means edusere.
What's the etymology of that? The original
meaning, yeah. The etymology meaning of education is edusere, E-D-U-C-E-R-E, and it means to draw from within. So the original concept of education is that you are supposed to tap into your inherent abilities and draw from within.
So I'm supposed to be learning about myself, not about another person.
So the concept of the academic education was actually introduced as a colonization weapon to bring competent professionals in the marketplace who will work for the creators who are there. They are the creators, but you need to work for them. You need to be competent to handle what they are creating. So they have no choice than to introduce academic education for us. The legal system we are claiming we have is from them. The constitution we are claiming we have is from them. So they are grooming competent professionals in the marketplace. That was the original concept of academic education. But the original way by which our forefathers has been becoming successful so far was observation of themselves, finding what was for them, and going into those paths. So that's why the original meaning of the word education is edusere, which means to draw from within. So you're meant to draw from within, not pack what is external into yourself. So that's why the society keeps giving birth to intelligent, confused, unclarified individuals. Because you go to school, you go and learn what does not concern your destiny, what does not concern your career path, just because you want to meet a particular GP, you want to meet a particular cut-off mark, a particular unit cost, blah, blah, blah. No. All those things are unnecessary in our destiny journey. Very, very unnecessary. Very, very, very unnecessary. And since I started engaging in self-education, I've been becoming much better than the academic education. Very much better. And I've seen very better than those who are in their PhDs and the rest. In fact, the masters, the PhDs are, for me, if you're so conscious of PhD being in your name, you have no self-esteem.
Big issue, yeah.
You have no self-esteem.
Big issue. You need to go and solve something.
If you're not comfortable with your name, Chidera Ngoka, without Chidera Ngoka, PhD, EMP, PhD, but all those things, no self-esteem everywhere.
I'm right comfortable with
right. It's just so I feel the concept of education. See, everything changed when I started becoming cautious about definition. So I'm not the word wealth, any word, even the word selling, the word marketing, every English word, I know the origin. So I treat that word from the origin. If I'm training on sales and marketing, I don't do the usual training because even the word sales has an original meaning. The people that has the English language, they are operating from the etymological understanding of that word, and they gave you the one they call the Nigerian English, which is English for use. There's English for use and there's English for understanding.
Yeah.
So English for use is that we were not an English-speaking nation, so they gave you the one that can at least help you communicate with them, not for